morning, everyone. It's our last day at Animal Kingdom, our last day at Animal Kingdom Lodge, our last day at Disney World. Hope you come along. Hi, I'm Carol, and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. We're checking out, going to rope drop Animal Kingdom. We have a breakfast at 10:50 at Boma, so you know how fast we will be at Animal Kingdom. Today I'll also take you on a little tour of Animal Kingdom Lodge. And then it's time to leave and go to the airport. Short day, but maybe we'll do something interesting that you'd like to see. Fran.
Yeah.
We're sitting here waiting for our last bus to come.
And the last rat race.
Fran, can you say something nice? I think this is our bus right here.
Good bus.
And here it is, and it's a little early, and that's okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Liz.
Thank you. So, Fran, say something nice.
It's been an exhilarating week. My birthday was nice. Good dinner.
And our last bus ride is a chauffeured limousine, because there's nobody else on this bus but us. 6:37, we're about to turn into Animal Kingdom. Park opens at 7:30. Now, yesterday we got there and the line was already past the building, but we went to the right by the bathrooms. There were turnstiles still covered. We kept an eye on them. As soon as they uncovered them, we ran up there, so we were third in line. Being third in line as opposed to 40th in line on the left side still got us there faster. Now, did you know, as we look at the back of Pandora and the parking lot, that Navi River and Flight of Passage are in the same building? Isn't that wild? Because they're two separate entrances and you seem so far apart. 6:46, security isn't even opened yet. Okay, our position is pretty good. We're right here. Now that's the gate that I was telling you about, that sometimes they open if the crowd is so big. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, so I can run right over there. And already you can see how big the crowd is. It's still not as big as it was yesterday outside the lines up there. And we have dancing cast members. I like it when I see people happy about their jobs. And now the crowd is out there. And we are first in line. Yay! 7:03. And now you can see this crowd. Again, we're not in the closest position to go that way, but we are right here.
Disney Resort guest?
Okay, yes.
Early entry Disney Resort guest?
And it's the mad rush. 2. And now the mad run up the hill, which you're not going to see me doing. There's Nice view of the tree of life coming in. And we're actually at the front where we can see the cast members. 30 seconds later, you can see the crowd behind us. Look at that crowd! Oh my God!
Is everyone excited?
Yay!
Is everyone excited?
Yay!
Is everyone ready?
Yes! So we've made the turn very quickly. 30 minutes today. How could it be 30 minutes when it just opened and we were at the front of the line? I think the lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Now yesterday we were farther back in line and it was a 25-minute wait. Now they're saying a 30-minute wait. Could that be that some of the chambers aren't working today? But we shall see. Fran, my timekeeper, what time is that? 7:26. Now it's 7:27. So 7:57. Let's see if we get to the ride by 7:57. Usually in this area you're sort of stopped and waiting and we're walking right through. So this is really going to be a walk-on this morning. What time is that? 7:30. Took us 7 minutes to get here.
To C2, 5, and 6.
Time?
7:34.
We need you to enter the room
7:34.
and stand on your assigned number.
7 minutes to get here.
7 minutes. It wasn't even a full car that we're on. How long, dear? All right, we were on and off in 22 minutes. Once again, we have the whole park to ourselves. There's no one else in the Animal Kingdom but us. Yeah, right. Everest is down this morning. We did not do Festival of Lion King or Nemo show. We sort of really pinpointed our favorites this trip. We rope dropped every morning. And being old, then we had to take a break in the afternoon. No longer are the days that I can go from rope drop to close without a break in the day. The first part of the trip, it was because it was really cold out. So we needed that break to warm up. Although I did swim 3 times. First day was cold, the water was warm, but the air was very cold. Second day was better, and yesterday was perfect. And the safari is open. It is saying a 25-minute wait.
Over to our left is the black rhino. Black rhino are solitary animals. They don't hang out with others unless absolutely necessary, like if they have young ones or if it's mating season. They can average passing by some greater kudu, a species of antelope. Only males of their species have horns, so we know that these are 3 females. The wildebeest over to our right, up on some cheetahs. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammals, but they're not a species of big cat because they can't roar. Instead, they meow, chirp, and purr to communicate with one another. Coming up on some Nigerian dwarf goats at our Warden outpost.
Well, our last safari wasn't the most exciting. The giraffes weren't out, but the cheetahs were up and walking around. The warthogs were up and walking around. Did not see any bongos, but every safari is different. Enjoy what you see. We're off to the Gorilla Falls Trail. We've got plenty of time, so I can meander through there, so you're probably going to be stuck with me meandering through there. When we were here in April, these green and brown birds were little babies and they had different foliage. They were gray and white, looked like little Oreo cookies, and now they've matured and it's so cool to come and see them grown up. What is the name of the species of the brown and green ones?
The ducks right
Yeah.
here, they're African pygmy geese.
African pygmy geese.
They are ducks, they're just called geese because
Okay.
of the bill shape.
So I was here in April and I think those were the babies.
We did have babies, yeah.
Hi, little spoonbills.
Exactly for that beautiful bill up there.
Very interesting on Gorilla Falls. Yesterday, we saw the babies as low as they could go. There was the moat there, water separating, but I've never ever seen them so low. Today, we saw one climb so high into the tree, I lost sight of them. They were the very, very tip of the tree. So it's amazing. Every time you go, you see something different.
A lot of activity this morning, a lot of fun watching them, especially the little one climbing way up. 9:30.
9:30. We got to be out of here by 10.
All right.
You're not sad you're leaving?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of sad. I have to be.
Sad part about this is I don't have another trip planned. Maybe February, maybe October. If Dan and David are coming from the UK in December, we'll definitely come down when they're coming, but they haven't made any decisions yet. So I don't know when I'll be back, but I will be back. There is the end of the line for the safari, all the way to the Dowel Bar. While I have time, let me give you a little tour of Animal Kingdom Lodge. As you go in the main entrance, there's always a nice little flower display. You already get that animal feel. Now they have this brass centerpiece here, and you can actually do rubbings. I've seen an activity where people are sitting on the floor and they're doing rubbings, traced with a crayon on a piece of paper to get those imprints of the animals. Now we're going to the gift shop. I'm not going to show you the whole gift shop. I'm going to show you what are unique here to Animal Kingdom Lodge. First of all, there are the carvings. And sometimes you can see someone sitting outside the entrance actually doing some of these carvings. Every year I say, I'm going to buy one, and then I just get caught up in how many they are, and I don't. Some clothing unique to Animal Kingdom. This robe is really cool. It's an Animal Kingdom Lodge robe. Price is $99.99 if you want a robe, and it's sort of a lightweight robe. There's an artist who can take your name and put animal characters in each letter of your name. There is a nice selection of wines. And then this is a DVC resort, so they have quite a selection in the refrigerated selection. Some nice choices of ice cream, because DVC will have a refrigerator. I've seen luggage here, which I haven't seen at others, your traditional cups and housewares and things like that. And then this is one of my favorites, larger wooden pieces carved, but these little plants in these cute little planters. Again, I can never decide which one I want to get, so I come home with none. But one of these days, I'm going to get one of those. We have even larger carvings, walking sticks, salad tongs over here. These, obviously, the larger things are quite pricey, but if that's what you'd like in your house, here's a place to find them. There's some masks that are quite unique, and some more carved animals. Those are the unique things about the gift shop. Now, as you come out, obviously it's Christmas, the tree is beautiful. You see African artwork all over the place. This really could be a museum of African art, all well labeled. Different countries in Africa are represented. Now, the ceiling of the lodge is actually gorgeous. The light fixtures, you just really feel that African influence to it. There's a map so you can find out where you are. There are two buildings here. On the left we have Kidani, which is the DVC resort, much smaller lobby. Going to see a few different animals than you would see in Jumbo House's interior, although it is open and they can wander, but animals tend to be sort of territorial. You can see something here, you're going to see what you would see sort of in both buildings. This is the main viewing area. You don't have to be a resort guest to go out there. Here is the pool area and the outdoor bar. You have the elevators. We are on the 3rd floor. So as you come into the lobby, you are on the 3rd floor, which is a little different and takes some getting used to. As we overlook here, to the left on the bottom floor is Boma. To the right is Chico. And then as we come over to this sort of intermediate floor is where Victoria Falls, their bar is. And that overlooks Boma. We continue on this little bridge, and if you've gone on the Jungle Cruise, you know what this is. This is the backside of gingerbread. Okay, forgive me, I had to. Some more African art, headpieces here. Each country's origin is indicated. All sort of different styles. There is an indoor fire pit, and actually that tends to be a little warmer than the outdoor fire pit. Doesn't give an awful lot of flame to it, but Usually it's sort of warm at Disney, so that's sort of understandable. Now, if we look at Victoria Falls from this end, you can see that the bar is quite large. We're seeing Boma there in the background, but there's quite a lot of room here at Victoria Falls Bar that you really don't see from that other angle. As we come around the corner, start to see the outdoors here. If you go to the right, that is where the restrooms are. And then there is this door that a lot of people don't notice. And this is a really nice viewing area. You can sit and relax. You can go downstairs to the main viewing area, or you can just sit here and you get a pretty nice view. Although you also get a view of the neighbor's balcony. This overlooks the outdoor fire pit, the main viewing area that I showed you on the resort map. This is also where they'll have the evening s'mores in this area down here. On the other side, there's a matching area like this. On floor 3, it does take a little getting used to, realizing that you're on the 3rd floor as you come in. Beautiful windows going out to that viewing area. Since this is Christmas, they do have a little holiday shop here with some beverages and cookies. This is here year-round, a piece of African art, cloth art, very, very colorful. You have the lobby where you check in, bell services is at the top there, and then there is this room that really is an art gallery. And we see here black and white photos from a couple's actual trip to Africa and some of the artifacts they found or others have found as well. This is a really nice place to come, relax, learn some things about African art. A lot of different pieces, again, from different countries in Africa and different time frames in Africa as well. Some people are known, some countries are known for their beading, some are known for their weaving. So you're going to see all those different things, as well as some sculptures, even some ornaments, guns and swords and things like that. Household items, just all the things that you might find in different times in Africa. They've got a little tree here. They have an area where you can come out. Got another little viewing area, slightly different from the one that you'd see on the other side. There's a ostrich there today. Now, you're not going to get as nice a view of the main savanna. You're not going to see as many animals in this area. And as such, some of the rooms here are considered partial savanna view. There's a key telling what animals you might see here. And again, this area isn't quite as nice because you're seeing the fencing and things like that. But if you don't have a savanna view room, it's still very nice. There's a seating area. This area is also playing African music. And here it tells you that these are photographs taken from the 1920s and 30s by the Johnson couple. Actual people's photographs as they toured Africa. And it's just so interesting to see this. Okay, this is not Disney-fied, you're not seeing Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse here, but you are seeing actual pictures and artifacts from Africa, which is just really, really cool. And their living conditions, the various people they met, you're seeing all those sorts of things in these photographs. And it really takes you back and sort of gives you a sense of what Africa was like in the 1920s and 30s. And then we're back out in the main area, and still there are just little areas where they're showing you artwork, where they're giving you some information. You find this throughout the whole hotel. I will say that if you have a room all the way at the end, it is a long walk, especially at night. But as you walk down these halls, the doors are decorated with the African theme. Each door is a little bit different, although I'm sure there's some repetition on various floors. Now, the rugs, I will say, are looking a little worn, but again, they've got that African feel to them. As you go down the hallway, there are other viewing areas. You can see an animal right there. This one isn't very, very big. There's a wider area on the opposite side. And then there's this sort of center ellipse where they have those rooms jutting off to the side before it makes that circle around. In this little ellipse is where you're going to find the elevator. You're also going to find the ice machine. And then along the walls of this ellipse, they're educating you on different types of people, the different headdresses or makeup that they would wear pertaining to each different country. I actually just sort of spend a day wandering around here and getting a pretty good education on African culture. We are on the 3rd floor. I'm looking down and you see here more museum pieces. These are the restaurants in the area. Sanaa is located in Kidani building. The other 3 are located here. Now in Kidani there is not a fast service, but Sanaa does offer breakfast items. I'm on a different floor. You're seeing musical instruments on this floor. Each floor has sort of different things in the ellipse, museum-worthy pieces. But here is what you would see from the Savannah Overlook. Here's the Savannah Overlook that I showed you from up there, but we're going to the pool. So it's a little difficult to get to the pool. It's not close like at Pop. There's some rooms surrounding it, but not a bunch. So we head over here to Victoria Falls, which is the name of the bar. Here they are, here are the falls. So we've taken an elevator from our room to the 2nd floor. We walk down here, here's Boma. Now we have to take another elevator down to the 1st floor. There is really no direct way that I know. I suppose we could have just walked over the 4th floor all the way over here. Okay, and so here we have Chico on the right, and then Boma on the left. Go out these doors. If you continue over to the left, you are going to see the Mara, which is their quick service. So you do have to actually walk outside to get to the quick service. We have the pool. There are several entrances, and this pool is not one that you can walk all the way around. Be cognizant of which gate you want to go in. Oh no, this is adorable. Now this entrance over here will take you to one side of the bar, your towels, and this is a 0 stairway. I know there's a name for it. So you just walk directly into the pool. You don't have to go downstairs right here at this end. You can walk directly into the pool on this end, and that's where the activities take place. They have ping pong, lot of entrances. That's an entrance to the bar. Over to the left is another viewing area. Again, this could be a public viewing area. All right, so there's another viewing area over there. By this viewing area is also where the hot tub is. If we continue up the steps, we can see some more of the viewing area, but we also see some more flamingos. And these flamingos can get quite loud at times. Now, one thing I will say is they don't have a lot of places to get towels. They have more towel returns than they do towel distribution centers. You might want to pick up your towel early. Well, there is a way to take one elevator ride. It's a little convoluted. From the entrance from the pool by Gico and Boma, you can take the elevator. Now, we happen to be on the 4th floor. Just happens to be where our room is. But I took the elevator up to the 5th floor so I could cross this bridge rather than walking all that way around the 4th floor. This is a lot quicker going over the Maasai Bridge. I don't see a lot of animals out there right now, but this is also, especially at Christmas time, a great place to view the whole lobby, the giraffe and zebra, and of course that glorious tree. Oh, and they do have a PhotoPass photographer set up now. There wasn't one earlier. As our breakfast reservations are ready. And Boma is bustling. Even though they said they were running about 10 minutes past reservation times, I just got to check that our table is ready, which is good because we are going to catch a plane. Sad, it's our last day. We're about to catch a flight after breakfast.
Africa. Where are you going?
Upstate New York.
That's amazing.
No, this is our favorite restaurant.
What do you like most about
The choices, the atmosphere, the pog juice.
That is my favorite.
The only sad thing about breakfast is you don't have zebra domes for breakfast.
But do you know that you can still like get
At the Mara. I don't know, are you going to get something to drink for breakfast?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, they have a mimosa flight. Collection of 3 African sparkling wines. Passion fruit, so pog juice, mint raspberry, spicy habanero pineapple, and strawberry honey. Oh, they have a Zebra Dome cold brew, which is Jeffrey's coffee cold, Amarula cream liqueur, Mozart chocolate liqueur, whipped cream, and garnished with the Zebra Dome, a tamarind Bloody Mary, honeybee, small batch bourbon, with dehydrated blood orange and honeycomb. That sounds interesting. The Legacy Mimosa, we've seen that at the other restaurant, with the 1884 small batch Tennessee whiskey, blackberry orange spritz, and the spicy Paloma.
How's the Bloody Mary?
Okay, you got it.
I got a flight for my flight home. Interesting that they're advertising their pog juice as Minute Maid pog juice. And Fran has a Bloody Mary. Cheers, dear. Our last meal. Cheers.
Maybe because of this.
Oh, the rim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rim. Spicy seasoning around the rim.
Yeah. So this is definitely the pod juice. This is the one with mint. I can taste the mint. I'm guessing this one is pineapple. So this is definitely strawberry. I thought this was supposed to be a little bit spicy. It really isn't. Now this flight is actually a good deal. $23 for 4 mimosas. That's like $6 a glass. I don't think you're going to find a better deal here. The other thing that is amazing me right now is that at this time of day, it is so crowded. I would expect very early in the morning it would be crowded before people went to the park. That is some flame. They're slow roasting their ribs already for tonight. I am not going to film all of this because there's such a line of people. I don't want to interrupt people's food. They have both turkey and ham this morning. That is just amazing. They actually use a real wood fire to roast their ribs. No wonder why they're so good. Pork sausage, potato barrows, biscuits and gravy, our traditional pancakes. Ooh, pancakes with chocolate chips. And instead of Mickey, they have symbol waffles. We have scrambled eggs. Oh, my favorite, scrambled eggs with goat cheese and chives. And then 3 different kinds of omelet. Ancient green berry salad is just really good. This is new. Avocado, papaya, and grapefruit, which I'm going to get. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. The yogurt parfait. Then ham and cheese, some smoked salmon deviled eggs, some pastries, butterscotch bread pudding, ooh, sticky buns. I will show you my dessert plate. So more of that pork sausage. The pork sausage is so tender, no grizzle, not overly salty. I have not tried the butterscotch bread pudding yet. Secret is the vanilla bean sauce and the praline sauce as well to make it really decadent and have your blood sugar spike to highest levels possible. Croissant with some Nutella. I love Boma. Breakfast and dinner, you cannot go wrong. Interesting, we've never been here when they had the little drum parade. That was new. The tomatoes. Tomatoes for breakfast, you say? And I say yes, because they're grilled tomatoes and they pour some secret sauce on it. A little bit of lemon I taste. I had 2. They're that good. The bobati, turkey for breakfast, beef for dinner. It's got those African spices. It's like a frittata or a quiche without the shell, but the spices make it really, really unique. Ancient berry grains, very, very unique quinoa. I think there's some sunflower seeds in there, some raisins, spinach. That's always good. The ham was tender, very good. The turkey was fabulous. Just very, very moist, very, very flavorful. Great meal. I'm struggling with all my mimosas, but I'm sure I will get them drinked. I will drink them. How about that? How was your Boma breakfast?
This place is always great. Everything was good. It's a keeper. I mean, you got to come here.
What were your favorite things to eat?
Here,
Yeah.
the ham, it was phenomenal. Sausage was great too. I mean, different. Probably the best sausage I've ever had. The carved turkey was really tender. You know, eggs. Eggs are, you can't really screw them up.
What are eggs, dear?
Eggs are eggs. But it was good. A little different.
And you tried my mimosa flight. What did you
Yep.
think of that?
Yeah, I didn't like the raspberry one.
The one with mint?
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
So
the other ones
notice
are good.
he helped me drink them, but that one's still left. Are you ready to head back home?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He's ready.
Yeah, I got things to do this week.
Okay. If you've enjoyed this very short vlog of a very short day at Animal Kingdom and then Boma, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you who do subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when new videos come out. If you're not a member of our adult-only Facebook group, WDWAO, please join us there. There's no stroller talk, all adult-centered discussions. And last but not least, never grow up.